Hello and welcome everybody back to this Heflatv presentation of the Techlabs Cup Minsk. It is the online qualifiers and, well, actually the winner of this game is not even qualified yet, but this is game number 2 between Duza Gaming and, well, the team name, who actually didn't assign it to themselves, is Shadow Friends. They actually won game number 1 quite convincingly. I mean, going for the level 1 Roshan, taking it from there. And this time they do start out with a Doom ban and, well, I guess Mito, you're back.
Yes, I'm sorry about that interruption right there.
Oh no man, don't worry. My stream dropped anyway for some weird reason and...
Okay. At first I thought it was my connection problem. That's why I was trying to get to you. Um, okay, so this Doom, I feel like Doom has fallen off a significant amount, ever since the nerf he received. That you can use damage block to protect yourself from Doom. Before Doom was just universal, it would just damage just about anything in its way. But I still think it should be played a lot more. I mean, it's not just about the damage, but the silence, the complete silence from using any items or like using any spells. So happy to see him make a comeback. But once again, Doom is a hero that can be easily countered during the laning phase. But if worst comes to worst, he can just go back into the jungle, farm up a good time. Duza, however, whips out something completely, well, not completely unseen, but completely unexpected in the second pick phase. They pick up the Skywrath Mage. Treant Protector I understand because, I mean, everybody plays Treant these days. It's first pick everywhere. But Skywrath, it is a bit of a surprise. Into the second ban phase, as soon as the Viper was banned out, it seems like Shadow Friends, they're anticipating Duza wants an OD, and it's perfectly justifiable. We all remember back then, I mean, in last year TI qualifiers, when DD used Treant plus OD about every single game, and then every other team started using it, so it's very, very recognizable. So right now, Shadow Friends is just banning out every potential partner with Treant. With Treant providing the living armor as a long-range support. We have seen teams use Slug as a counter to Treant Protector, and be curious to see if it's gonna happen. Oh, Darkseer was another one, as well as Gyrocopter, but with the Lifestealer already picked out, it's highly unlikely that Shadow Friends are gonna ever go for that hero.
I mean, at the moment, to be honest, Skywrath Mage does combo decently, with the Treant Protector holding people in place for the Mystic Flare, and of course the Darkseer on top of that with the Vacuum. I mean, this Skywrath Mage can just kill off heroes left and right if they hit their combination, but I think Lifestealer, it was a pretty smart ban if you saw what Duza has. I mean, he has to make sure though that he rages after the Overgrowth. That's the biggest deal for him.
I always felt like Skywrath Maze was a bit of a double-edged sword. This hero, if played offensively, works wonders, but when you're the one that's getting jumped on, it feels like you're just gonna die to, say, 2-3 red clicks from a Lifestealer. Wow, it seems Shadow Friends, they can't make up their mind on what they want. So the cores are coming up very early from them. It's gonna be an offlane Doom or even a mid solo Doom, Lifestealer as a core. Doesn't have that much problem up against the Darkseer. Sure, you're gonna take that double Iron Shell harassment, but all you need to do is come in for the last hit, and once you turn level 6, use the Infest, you'll be fine.
Yeah, they do pick up the Leshek. I mean, I really thought that usually Lifestealers are really good for something like, example, with the Storm Spirit, maybe even the Puck. Just infest into them and go blow somebody up. But, I mean, them going for the Storm Spirit might be somewhat risky due to the Skywrath Mage's Silence, which is actually a really strong ability. That Silence, it lasts really long and it could completely wreck a Storm Spirit. But Duza, they pick up the Troll Warlord. Actually, I only know of one other team that runs it, that being Kumba Gaming. I mean, they love that hero, apparently.
Well, C9 plays it occasionally as well. When they love the aura stacking. Like, you get Lycan, you get Troll, sometimes Troll Ranger.
Oh my god. Howl plus Troll Ultimate, so jeez.
Wow, incredible right-click damage coming out from your entire team. Yeah, Troll Warlord. Was it Goomba versus who that we saw the Troll Warlord absolutely destroy the mid solo Invoker?
Yeah, it was Kumba versus. I think it was versus Relax even. I'm not sure.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I believe it was. Yeah. Oh man, it was amazing to see. Like he got what 4 solo kills within 10 minutes.
And Troll Warlord, next big counter to Invoker. Well, not really,
Yeah,
but
Troll. I think Troll. Yeah, it's underrated, and I'm glad to see Duza picking it up. But I'm still questioning what are they trying to combo it with. So you look at it, they're on the dire
Huskar,
side. Husker is good, but Lycan's in the pool
Ursa.
as well. Ursa, that would be amazing.
I
And
mean,
it's a great
surged
counter
up
to Lifestealer.
Ursa with extra attack speed from
But
Troll.
there is a Shadow Demon in the game, and Shadow Demon with the Demonic Purge, now that's gonna hurt Ursa a lot as well. So my bet's gonna be on a Lycan. I just innately can feel the Lycan though. Actually no. They have a Darkseer, they have a Treant, those are like big ultimate setups, and Skywrath Mage, that's part of that big ultimate. So Dusa? Ah, okay, so it's gonna be a Dragonite. So this is looking pretty
Well,
interesting.
the Dragon Knight wailing on the tower, and especially later on in the team fights when the Dragon Knight hits level 16, so Frost Dragon with the extra attack speed, and that's gonna be a lot of splash damage going around.
Oh,
Especially
okay.
if they're
Yeah,
vacuumed
indeed.
into the overgrowth.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's gonna be so pain with the Frost Dragon and that Dragon Breath. Oh wow. So here's another direct counter to the Dragon Knight during the laning phase. Whether it's gonna be a Dragon Knight or the Troll Warlord at mid, most likely Dragon Knight will get his damage zapped from the Razor. And one way to deal with it is to start with boots. Just be able to outrun the Razor. That's your best bet. That or just spam your Breathe Fire. If you can lower the Razor's HP enough and you play it safe, play it smart, don't overextend, then Dragon Knight should be fine. I mean, you're not gonna have amazing last hits, like what 70 last hits in 10 minutes by any means, but it's it's something that you have to live with because this is the lineup they have.
And I think the most important thing to point out is that Shadow Friends, they have a hero with Shadow in its name.
Ah, the Shadow Demon. Oh,
Well,
okay,
I
this
mean,
is so smart. Look
if
at it, it's a Doxia mid.
oh wow, that is well, it's gonna be up against no maybe a two mid. I know it's still probably gonna be Razor. I'm not even too sure. I mean, at the moment, the Doom he's heading towards the mid lane, so I mean, just devouring up the Ion Shell creeps, or at least every time it's off cooldown.
Yep. And since we didn't get to do this last game, let's quickly introduce the players,
Yeah,
shall
I'll
we?
take Radiant side, man. Those names are awesome.
Okay.
He's playing on the Shadow Demon with life on the Leshrac. Oh, Kare Unka is Lazi playing on the Razor with
Oh,
Dima Terrible in the mid lane Doom and my Understrake you. I'm on the Lifestealer.
wow, awesome names. If I didn't know, I would have thought you were speaking in a language that I did not
It's like
recognize.
African or something.
All right, so for Dusa, we're gonna have Stay Happy there playing as a Troll Warlord carry in this aggressive trialing of theirs, and we're gonna have Churty V Time playing as a support Treant. Capron gonna be on the support Skywrath Mage. Iceberg seems like so he is gonna be the Missile Dragon Knight. They have rotated the lanes around, and finally we're gonna have Legion playing as a safe lane Doxia. And by looking at the items, right, the Doxia was expecting himself to go mid. I mean, yeah, look at it, 2 branch. This is a bottle rush build.
Yeah, that's really
Anticipating
like
to see
last
a Razor
minute decision
mid.
making there. Oh god,
This
they might get the
Treant.
jump. Haste Rune Tree and Protector, he hurt so much. Finally the leech hit comes out as well. This should be the first bite by all means, and yes, Jerty, he gets it as well, and well, Haste Rune Treant on level 1, that's one of the scariest things actually you could go up against.
It's the strongest rune ever for Treant. He has the highest base attack damage in the game, 86 damage. He is the only hero who can one-shot a courier.
And that's
At level
legit
1.
stuff. Oh, they might get Lifestealer as well. There's no rage for him yet. He hasn't skilled it up. He goes for it now. And smart that he did. Otherwise, he would have been in huge amounts of trouble.
Yep, so these lanes, totally not what Shadowfriend expected. Um, and they're already rotating their supports over. Look at
Oh,
the
mid lane,
Leshrac.
the disruption comes out. They actually might get the kill on Dragon Knight. He's already solo. Iceberg blocked by his own creeps as well. Oh, creeps, why are you doing this? He actually won't get the kill. The Tango regeneration. Now the salve as well. I can't believe he actually escaped from that situation.
Yeah, it's also missed micro from Shadow Demon. He could have easily used the illusions to help out as well, but it seems like he either didn't have groupings for them or he just wasn't able to micro them right then and there. So Dragon Knight pops the salve back to full, so it's gonna be okay for him again.
Yeah,
And instead, the supports have rotated down to bottom for Shadow Friends, so it will be a Trialing versus Trialing, whereas the Razor is going to be up against the Darkseer.
And does Razor completely crash this matchup, or I mean, Darkseid
No.
he should be rather fine with his Iron Child.
Darkseer should have the upper hand in this matchup, I would say. I mean, Razor can never catch up to the Darkseer.
But does the Darkseid himself actually have like any killing potential or like harassing him out? Because I
The
mean,
double
Razor
Iron
he
Shot.
should be able to get his last hits as well. I mean, he shouldn't be able to kill Darkseer, but last hit wise he should be able to farm up, right?
Yeah. I mean, Razor is definitely going to farm. That's the thing about Darkseer's laning. Most of the time, your opponent, if they're range, are going to be able to farm. But you should not be losing out in terms of the farm war either. Because not only can you utilize the lane, you can also put Iron Shell on yourself and do some jungling at the same time. Or just Iron Shell one of the neutral creeps and it help you clear the camp.
Oh, there's the disruption. Can they get the split earth? Nice slow stay happy. He's doing so much damage with his whirling axes. They kill off one. Can they go for more? Lifesteal still. Oh, he gets silenced up. There's no rage. He's slowed as well. He takes a lot of damage. Finally, the rage comes. But they're switching targets. They're going for the Leshrac now. They don't have enough mana for the leech hit. The whirling axes. Oh god, they actually get the kill with the last right click of stay happy there. Really nice
Man.
toggling of the ranged form as well in between.
Yeah, that was beautiful to watch. Wow, this aggressive challenge is working out so well for Duza.
Yeah, we might be heading towards a fast game number 3.
It's a good opening for sure. And interesting enough, it seems like this Shadow Demon Leshrac combo, the team that has it always seem to be struggling a little bit more than their opponents.
I mean, I have to say, Duza, they played it perfectly. Once the disruption came out, they just went full on aggressive. They were like, okay, we just won't give the chance for them to kill us off. I mean, like literally, the minute they saw the disruption, Troll just went berserk on it.
Yeah, I mean, his skills are just so suited. I mean, yeah, Berserker's Rage. What more needs to be said?
That is
You
the
only
case.
have a regular Rage on a Lifestealer, but Troll Warlord, he's got the Berserker's Rage.
Oh man, it
whole-
definitely beats that. And to be honest, I mean, in a 1v1 matchup, as both heroes are cores, I mean, the Troll, at least when he gets level 6 with the extra attack speed from Fervor as well, he should be able to just 1v1 up the Lifestealer, or does the Feast help out enough? Oh, they get the silence onto Leshrac. Iceberg coming in. A nice disruption. Will it buy enough time? Stay happy there. Oh, the whirling axes again. So much damage. They kill off the Shadow Demon now. Lifestealer, no rage anymore. I think he's gonna go down as well. They have the living armor. He gets stunned up and will make it a tri-lane crash.
Oh wow! So this time, Duza, they are in full control. Wow, are they disproving the theory that like Radiant usually have the advantage? Because if you look at professional games, the statistics are like what Radiant side, if the first pick, usually have around 76% win rate, and teams that usually have second pick on Dire team just have like something like 40% win rate. So both games we're seeing aggressive trial lanes from the Dire team, and both times they're working out just so well.
Yeah, it's I mean, rather weird to see how well it works. Okay, last game they had the level advantage due to the early row show, made a little bit more sense maybe. But man, this they can't even kill them off because the living armor now it's so strong. The leech shield heals them as well for something extra. And well, I mean, oh, it's so hard for Shadow Friends at the moment. I mean, late game wise, I guess I'm actually not too sure which one has the advantage between Doom, Lifestealer, and Razor against Troll, Dragon Knight, and Darkseer.
If they're all 6 slotted, then Radiant will win because Razor with Aghanim Scepter, Refresher Orb, Har on top. Wow, like if he ever gets there, then towers are just gonna instantly melt. Whoever stands there is gonna receive what, around -6 armor every second because of the stat. Yeah.
That's just ridiculous, to be honest, if you ask me at least.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
ultimately, if it goes that late, and Doom, I mean, think about it. If he has Aghanim Refresher, I mean, normally people don't go for the Aghanim, but if he does, right, it's Aghanim Refresher, you instantly wipe out 2 heroes in a team fight. So if it goes that late, then sure, Shadow Friends will have the upper hand. But by the way, this game is progressing.
Oh, they get the disruption. Can they finally get the splitter to follow? It does connect. The lightning storm is there as well. But Lee, he's taking a lot of damage in return. There's the whirling axis, and it looks like everybody's just gonna back off and stay alive. Man, I was really hoping for more of that engagement, but the troll, he's pretty tanky, especially if he activates the Berserker's Rage into the melee mode. Oh, they might. Oh, they want. Do they really want to go for it? They get the slows, they get the silence onto Le and Shadow Demon. Oh, he should be down. Nice splitter stopping the Treant from coming in, but stay happy there. He catches up anyway, and that's another kill. 3, 2, 0, and 2 on the troll now.
Wow, I mean, this tri lane, I would say Shadow Friend, they should just give up the lane. Let Lifestealer deal bottom by himself. Rotate, help out the mid lane, help out the top lane.
Oh,
They
they
can
get the
kill.
open ones onto Capron. They finally will get the kill, or will they? He's still healthy, leaving armor. Are you kidding me? Doom came out as well, but he got silence. He's taking so much damage in return. He does have to back off. He has his ultimate ready, but Iceberg with the Elder Dragon form and the kill of Dima, terrible. Not so terrible after all as Le. He's getting chased down as well, and I think there's nowhere for him to run. They have the whirling axis cooling down the slow part of it, the ranged version. Lifestealer, no mana. Oh, he was just out of range from the axis.
Wow, okay, so look at it. 8 minutes in, the scoreboard is already 9-0. It's not impossible to come back from, but it is going to be an uphill battle from here on out. Razor is essentially the only person who's actually doing really well for Shadow Friends. And I feel like as soon as those kills happen at bottom, you shouldn't just stick there. Like, you should just leave one hero, like such as Lifestealer, who can somewhat play safe. You're not gonna get a lot of farm, but you gotta rotate the supports out. Dragon Knight, he's a fairly easy target. He's tanky, sure, but he is killable. You know, with the Doom, Shadow Demon, Leshrac, if you get the Soul Catcher on top, that can be an easy kill. So you gotta focus on the other 2 lanes. And if you can rotate top, you have the Shadow Demon, Leshrac going up against the Darkseer. If you can get the disruption right when he uses the Surge, then perhaps that can be another easy kill, and you just gotta find a way to alleviate the pressure from the Lifestealer.
Yeah, and what he's hurting for most at the moment is just the levels. The whole tri lane, all of them are level 4 on the Radiant side, whereas if you look at the enemy's Capron, he's level 6, as is the Treant Protector, and even stay happy there. He's also 6, so they're a full 2 levels there, but mid lane, they want to go. The Splitter does not connect on Iceberg. The timing was off. He had the Invis rune anyway. Will he turn it around? The Treant is coming in as well. He has the Overgrowth. The Shadow Demon should be an easy kill. He backs off into the corner. The Doom comes out just before the Overgrowth to try to help the Doom. Or the Dragon Knight rather. And there's finally Razor coming.
Your stream is offline once again.
It
if
dropped
I'm-
again. I don't know why. Oh
Ouch.
god. This is horrible. I'm not sure. I guess my internet is going berserk.
Well, yeah, it's alright. I mean, well, for me at least, because I still get to watch the game. But sorry for the viewers. A quick thing though, when you're playing from behind, you don't want to take full-on 5-on-5 fights. You want to find the favorable engagements, like a 5-on-3. If you have to play 5-man Dota, you do it. But you don't ever want to find a full-on clash unless you can pick off some heroes first. Like someone's definitely out of position, you can instantly burst him down, and then take the fight 5-on-4.
Oh, they do want to take a fight at the moment. Maybe not 5-on-4, but Iceberg. He has his Elder Dragon form if necessary. They don't have the Doom though. Oh, this might be horrible for them. And Iceberg with the Invis rune just spots out every single hero from Shadow Friends. Do they want to go in? Troll is coming in. The Rage comes out by Lifestealer, but immediate Overgrowth straight after the Vacuum onto for once again the Mystic Flare disjointed by their own Vacuum. But will it really matter? Iceberg, he is doomed up. They are somehow still alive. Leshrac goes down, and actually Iceberg, he's gonna fall as well. So 1 for 1, a core for his support. So far, it's going good for Shadow Friends, but Razor, he's getting chased out. The wall actually misses Razor, he's alive as well. Stay happy there, he has to go away. Or no, the mech comes out really nicely by Legion. And, well, open wounds onto Capron, he's gonna fall on Skywrath Mage. Stay happy there though. They're ganging him. 3 against 1. He surges up, but oh, what a troll trap. Legion surge is still active, but he takes tower damage. Living armor comes out. Oh my freaking hell, Shadow Friends. That was like the perfect fight for them because Legion, oh god, no, he goes down.
Oh man, did they just win the fight? Wow, that was incredible. How did Shadow Friends pull that from being so far behind? I'm kind of baffled, to be quite frank.
I mean, Vacuum was good, but there wasn't a wall on top of it. And of course, once again, just Mystic Flare and Legion vacuums everybody out from it. Oh,
well,
God.
I think if you want to set up for Skywrath, it's much easier with heroes like Clockwork. If they had Clockwork this game, sure, the combo wouldn't look as nice, but at least you won't miss the Mystic Flare. Or if you have, say, a support Earthshaker instead of a Treant, vacuum into a Fissure into that Mystic Flare, that would have been easy comboing as well. Except in that aggressive tri lane, Cho'Walla wouldn't have been able to stay alive.
I mean, that was an excellent fight, although Duza, they are still ahead. Although, actually, looking at the graphs, it's not all that much. I mean, you look at the kill board, 6 to 14, you would think that Duza is just completely raping this game. But they're only 3,000 gold away, and XP only 1,000, but oh, high ground, disruption, no Capron, he's alive. Oh, or is it? The open wound comes out, the rage by the lifestealer. The Skywrath Mage actually might go down, and it does as well. Shadow even gets it with the purge. The Doom is on Legion as well, no vacuum, no wall coming out, and Razor, he does a lot of damage, steals some as well, but his ultimate, it's the main damage source for them at the moment. Can they get any slows on Iceberg though? As Doom, he kills off the Dream Protector in the meantime, and background, stay happy there. He's just waiting for somebody. The open wounds, it's coming off. Legion surges himself away. And stay happy there. Open wounds up on the troll wardle. Can they actually kill him? Lifestealer, he's out leveling the troll as well. Oh my god. Split Earth does connect. And they do get the kill. And Shadow Friends, I mean, they're staging a comeback.
Yeah, but this is based on the backs of like Duza not playing their cards right. They were forcing the Roshan. It was so slow. And while the teammates were dying outside the pit, and then decides to take the fight out.
Oh, Legion comes in. He goes for the vacuum wall onto 5 heroes. There's the Mystic Flare as well onto 2. The kill of 1. The second will fall, but Iceberg is pretty low himself. Lifestealer does a decent amount of damage. Razor, he has the Aegis, so he comes back. I mean, everybody's pretty low on Duza, so can they actually continue? I mean, Driant, he will go down, or will he still alive? One more right click, and he does go down to the Lifestealer. Can they go for some more? I mean, 1 for 2 so far, plus, of course, they got the Aegis. Stay happy there. He goes in. Lifestealer silence, taken out. And Shadow Friends, they stood there for a little bit too long because Shadow Demon, he can't do anything. Legion, oh god, Razor, his plasma field doesn't get in range, but Iceberg, he's still dropping low. No, the silence on Razor, he finally has to back off as Skywrath Mage kills off Le, and now Razor, I mean, he definitely, oh, the split earth, the lightning storm, so much damage in return, plasma field, oh, they're turning it around again. Leshrac, man, he's doing work.
This is madness. Like, I can't scream because it's very late at my place. But holy crap, how are they coming back into this game? Wow, look at the gold graph. Holy crap, from 7,500 gold deficit, now we're looking at 0 gold differentiation between the two teams. And holy crap, XP graph, an 8,000 XP swing in favor of Shadow Friends. All of a sudden, with such horrible early game, they've somehow dug themselves, like pulled themselves out of that hole. How did they do it? Those team fights, Razor just being able to stand there and use the static link for the entire full duration. I think that was a big reason. I can't even pinpoint how they're winning those fights.
They just spread the fights out really nicely, and Duza, I mean, this time around, it was really good for them after the Roche, like, immediately after Roche dropped the vacuum wall onto 5 heroes. Sure, the wall was level 1, so maybe not that good, but Mystic Flare also for the full duration onto 2, so doing the maximum amount of damage, killing off the Leshrac immediately, but Leshrac, he actually respawned rather fast and was able to join the fight because they just stood around for so long there.
The benefits of being low leveled.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I guess so, I
respawn
mean,
darn
but it's not
fast.
even that low level because Duza, they're not any higher, but they go in. Legion goes for the vacuum, goes for the wall. Actually, only connects on one. The vacuum connected more, but Razor takes a lot of damage. He actually might go down. Finally, he's somehow still alive. They're keeping the Urn as well. I mean, the Triad, he finally goes in. The Iron Shell does help out Iceberg. The Doom is on him. So for long, a 1-for-1, but Triad goes down. So a 2-for-1. I mean, Razor going down. Sure, it's bad for you, but they killed off the tower as well. And like every single fight, they're somehow winning them.
Yeah, both sides they're going for these really awkward fragile builds on their cores. Razor going for that S and Y, but look at well, so far you can't see his HP mana pool, but same with Troll Warlord. They need those BKVs for these fights, but both of them are just opting for that movement speed instead. And I feel this is debatable as to like what they're doing with their items.
You know, I know
I just
Razor's
don't like it.
HP pool should be around 1.6k.
Oh, cannot be. It has to be lower than that. Yeah.
Alright?
Okay,
1.6.
now with the tread switch, that's 1.6.
I mean, that's pretty
Um,
sick to be honest, considering I guess he just has a pretty nice strength game, plus of course, belt of strength already, and once he gets the SNY, he'll be even tankier, and Duza, they actually don't have that much damage output at all.
Yeah, a large portion of it is coming from that Mystic Flare. Troll Warlord. I feel like ever since we moved past the laning phase, he's been a non-factor in team fights. He's so fragile. Even with the Berserker's Rage, he only has sub 1k HP. And this is just not enough at this stage of the game. They need the Troll Warlord to be able to stand his ground and dish out those right clicks, but with the Vlads plus Yasha, he's just not doing all that much.
Well, I mean, I guess he just has to get some more farm, but while he's trying to farm up, Shadow Friends, they just push down the tier 1 mid lane with the Diabolic Edict. It was pretty easy. I mean, it's level 1, but still does help out quite a lot if you go for those towers. And well, Doom has a Blink Dagger now finished up. Yo, they use the Demonic Purge, stay happy that they want to kill him. He uses everything he has, but he's just getting kited around at the moment, stunned by the War Stomp as well. And Mike, I mean, you're saying he needs more HP, but he also needs to be farming safely somewhere. I mean, he should be farming maybe Ancients with Vladimir's offering, but top lane, Razor activated his ultimate. Capron, he's running away as is Legion, but Razor, he's faster, he has the SNY, the TP out by Skywrath mate. Oh no, disruption to stop it. And once he comes out, he's just gonna die.
Yeah, and this is just massive amount of right-click damage coming out from the Razor. And this time they don't have anything to stop the TP, because, of course, it was already used on the Skywrath Mage, so it's a great move from the Dragon Knight, being able to get out safely. But being able to get out safely doesn't equate to, like, doing anything, you know? Like, they need to make plays happen, but they just don't have anything to
Oh,
offer.
there's the overgrowth of the vacuum wall onto free as well. That was a perfect combination. But the split turf in return, the lightning storm as well alive. He is still alive, and Legion, he just got doomed, although he wasted all his spells already anyway. So maybe would have been a better target on the Dragon Knight, but life, he's gonna go down. But one support, not that bad considering the initiation that came out.
Yeah, it's a smart move from Shadow Friends to back off, because there's no reason why they should ever fight under a tower plus the wall, especially when they're disadvantaged in terms of like number of heroes around. So yeah, it was a good call. And unfortunately, Duza, they just don't have any other chasing power to be able to stop Shadow Friends from running away.
By the way, Lifestealer, he has a Morbid Mask. He has something on the courier. I know what it is, but I mean, what do you think this Morbid Mask is gonna turn
Oh,
into?
please no. Please no.
A Mask of Madness Lifestealer. Oh my god.
Wow.
I think
Okay.
it's safe to say that I've never seen that before.
Well, Lifestealer, it's actually pretty okay. Like, I'm not even kidding. Before, statistically speaking, this is a long time ago, so I don't know, because items have been buffed and nerfed and so on and so forth. But the most damage efficient items on a Lifestealer, same with Sniper, is Mjolnir. Because these heroes benefit so much from having faster attack speed. And Mjolnir is the second fastest attacking item in the game after Massive Madness. So, putting it along the same lines, Massive Madness offering you that fast attack speed, and having Feast on top, which is based off like per clicks, per attack. I think this is gonna be fine as long as he's able to live through the bursting potion coming out of Duza, and that's the least of his worries as of now.
Yeah, I think as long as he just steers clear of the Mystic Flare, I mean, that there's not that much burst damage even coming out by Duza. At least not
Yeah.
yet. I mean, their carries or cores, they don't have that many damage items. But oh, Legion, he might get the stun on life there before the rage. There's the vacuum, the silence, the Mystic Flare, and well, I mean, that was the coordination that they've been looking for.
Yeah, but once again, they expended 4 heroes for that one kill, and Shadow Friends are gonna be okay with it. They're getting a tower of their own. In fact, they might even continue the push.
By the way, Razor, he has an ultimate orb, and what's he gonna turn it into? I mean, he has the SNY. Does he really
Manta
want to go
style.
for Manta?
Scotty,
I mean, Skadi plus SNY. I mean, wouldn't just be an Aghanims better?
I would say Aghanims is nice.
Well, then again,
Or
with the Eye of
even a
Skadi, he would
Six.
just kite the Dragon Knight and the Troll around, I guess.
He could virtually just kite anyone with SOI and Scotty. if the
Yeah.
main effect procs from SNY, then
But
wow.
can you
If you're-
really kite other ranged heroes? I mean, Dragon Knight in his dragon form. Of course, if you can make Troll go into the ranged form, he's not that scary at all anymore suddenly.
Okay, I take that back. But in a 1 versus 1, if the main effect procs with the Scotty effect, your Dragon Knight's gonna be attacking really slow, even though he has, he's gonna, okay, he's only level 12, so he's nowhere near that blue dragon. No Frost Dragon, no attack slow, so Razor's gonna have the upper hand. Plus the static link, that skill alone would just allow Razor to virtually beat anyone in a one-on-one straight up fight.
Oh, they're coming in from behind. They're smoked up. They're hesitating a little bit. I guess it's because smoke is wearing off. And well, I thought this might be great for them, but no, they decide against it. And of course, if
The
5-on-5
wards
clash,
are out.
it's gonna be hard for them one way or another. Oh god. There's Roche as well. Tree and Protector. He's just gonna get caught straight away. He uses the Nature Skies. Do they actually have detection? They popped the ultimate on Razor already, and oh, they're waiting on the high ground. But there's the Rage coming out. Vacuum Wall. Oh god, Razor just gets demolished in the Mystic Flare. They use the Doom, but it's on the Tree and Protector, not the best target to go for. They do still actually manage to bring down the Troll anyway. And now Iceberg is next. He has his PKB activated. He's actually doing some pretty nice splash damage. They kill off the Lifestealer. The Shadow Demon goes down. Meantime, Leshrac, he does some damage to Legion, but it's a 4-for-2 as Tree and Pie is back, and the killing of Doom as well. I mean, going up the high ground like that, a definite mistake.
I don't know. It just didn't make any sense whatsoever. You're going from a low ground. You know exactly where the opponents are, and you're going from low ground directly to high ground. And sure, Lifestealer can pop that preemptive rage, but so what? And for Razor, I have to say, after thinking about it, he needs BKB as well as Manta. Because as soon as he goes up there, right, you need the Manta to get out of the Tree Ants overgrowth. And to prevent from the Mystic Flare damage, then you have to BKB. BKB is not as important, but he does need some form of way to get out from that overgrowth, as well as preventing himself from being stunned by the Dragon Knight's Dragon Tail. So,
Yeah, I mean,
those are my 2 cents.
the overgrowth. I mean, the tree has actually been pretty spot on with the overgrowth in every single fight. I mean, the rage came out by Lifestealer as well, and the overgrowth came out after that. So, I mean, sure, the Lifestealer didn't get vacuumed, but he didn't do anything at the same time either. And at the moment, he's actually picked up a Sange. Do you think it's gonna be a Halberd? Or just
Sange?
SNY?
Oh, sorry, who picked up a
Lifestealer.
Halberd? Oh, Lifestealer. No, this is gonna be a pure race car Lifestealer. I don't know, man. The items coming out in this game, I feel like we're going back to when we first started casting together. The Game of Throws, Season 2. Here we have it.
Throws are good. But I mean, at the moment, this fight, the Dragon Knight, nothing was focusing him, of course. I mean, Razor being dead, that's a lot of the damage source from Shadow Friends, to be honest. So him going down immediately, the Dragon Knight just popped his BKB, splashed it around, and Shadow Friends, they were just nice enough to stay close together as well for the splash.
It's
And
because
all,
they went up that tiny entrance. You know, when you have everyone walking up that tiny entrance, you expect to get stuck. 2 units can block out that entrance completely, the one right here. It's mind-boggling why they did that. They just threw away all the lead they had.
I can't put a reason behind that, and now that suddenly Shiva's card finished up as well, and the Legion Starks here. So that definitely helps out in just reducing the attack speed of the enemy as well as slowing them down and doing some magic damage in between. And Iceberg, he goes for the Aegis. He just has to be mindful of not to lose the Aegis while he's in Dragon form. Because otherwise, man, Dragon form kind of useless. Do you think actually he was the best target, or maybe Troll should have been the one to take it?
Oh, they're trying to find a Treant, but they can't.
And where's the champ?
I'm sorry, what were we talking about? The Dragon form?
Oh, do you think the Dragon Knight was the best target for the Aegis?
The Aegis, yeah, why not? He is gonna be the ultimate tank. He is the guy who's in the front lines, but perhaps, yeah, you're right. I would say Troll Warlord would have been the better choice, because Dragon Knight, if he dies in Dragon form, right, he's gonna come back as just that little Dragon Knight instead of a full-fledged dragon. Whereas Troll Warlord, he can deal really good right-click damage. The only thing is he doesn't have the survivability, so giving him the Aegis, allow him to come back for round 2 in team fights, it makes significantly more sense.
Well, Troll, actually he has his BKB now at least, so maybe doesn't even need the Aegis, although Doom can still be used. And well, Doom actually, he hasn't been that on point on who he's using his ultimate on. Like last fight, he used it on the Treant Protector after the Overgrowth had already come out. I mean, like, that's the worst hero you can use it on in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, did the Treant use Leech Seed? Because I didn't really see. I saw the Overgrowth for sure, but in the midst of the chaos, I couldn't really tell. Perhaps he was preventing him from using the Leech Seed, because if he does get the Leech Seed off, that is pretty much a free mech for his entire team.
Yeah, it actually does heal for 360.
360. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's 6 pulses, 60 per pulse, and it's actually pretty damn sick.
Yeah, I mean, Treant, you can see its value and you can understand why it's a top tier pick right now. And the ability to heal up your Taras over and over again. Oh, okay. Wow, I've been waiting for this. I didn't know what the blink effects look like for the TI Compendium. And Legion has it on the Doxia. When he blinks, be on the lookout. I'm watching him closely. I want to see that blink again.
I think
Come on,
I've
man.
maybe seen it. I saw a Shadow Shaman once having weird blink. I was like, what the hell is that? Does it have like a little smoke poof behind it or something?
I think so.
Oh,
It's magical.
I can't I can't just divert my eyes from the Darkseer anymore. I mean, sorry viewers,
I'm
but
still
all
waiting
you're
for it.
gonna see is the Darkseer now. Come on, Darkseer.
No.
Blink. Blink.
No. Why does he enjoy walking around so much?
I mean, he doesn't even search, he's just walking.
Yeah. What up with that? And we're gonna have an... Oh, no. Not
oh,
negation.
God.
Just an
They need a
Treant.
gem, they really need one. I mean, the Treant Protector, the last fight, it would have been way different as well if they had just seen the Treant at the Roche, but he just nature guised up and he was safe.
Yeah, I think in this game, both teams, well, not both teams, at least for Shadow Friends, they need a gem. This Treant is just a nightmare to deal with. And he's scouting out everything. Treant has become the new Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin used to do this once he gets level, like... Oh, I just saw the blink.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I caught it a little bit as well, but it's hard to catch the start where he blinks and where he blinks too.
I was holding onto his portrait, so I could see exactly what was going on. But back to the point, it's like Nyx Assassin used to do what Treant's doing right now, but with Nyx, unless you're level 16, your Vendetta only lasts so long, you know? To permanently be invis, you need the level 16 Vendetta, but look at Treant. Only level 2 Nature's Guise, he can remain invisible for 30 seconds, and he can just scout out everything for his team. So information is key in Dota, and in this scenario, they know, yeah, Shadow Friends, you all grouped up at mid, so we're gonna go for, well, a push or a defense. I can't quite tell because Troll Warlord has gone back to defend the towers, and it looks like Shadow Friends, they're ready. Oh, was that scouted by the ward? No, no, okay.
Oh, they get the open Moon's Capron. He has the Kiilstofte, so just buying some time for maybe the rotations. Oh, the force staff, he tried it, but he went down anyway. And that's actually a really nice opening. They should be able to get the tier 2 and maybe even force a fight because Razor, he actually has a BKB now finished.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And Razor, the next thing he needs is a Manta style, and there should be nothing that can kill
Oh,
him.
they forced up the Shadow Demon, but BKB by Iceberg. Nice vacuum wall onto 2 as well. They kill off the Shadow Demon immediately. But Lifestealer, he's munching away at Iceberg. Will it be enough? The Shiva cards come out. They have the infest damage. Oh, that's actually only the Aegis on Iceberg, but no Dragon Form anymore. They kill off the tower and they're backing off. And I guess that's a smart decision because everybody's already blown their load.
Wow, that's so dirty, bro.
Oh man, it's only dirty if you point it out.
Wow,
And
so after all, wow, so it was a 1-for-1 plus an Aegis, but the Aegis was what, not too far from expiring, I
yeah,
believe.
it was, I think, less than a minute, but oh, my Understrike you. Don't go any further, he's gonna run into the enemy. He's pretty damn speedy, but surge up onto Iceberg, he should be able to get the stun. Can they get the silence? The rage, he rages out and TP, nothing to stop it. Oh, never mind, the Overgrowth, yeah, it's on cooldown.
Good thing you didn't turn on the massive manners for that.
No,
How
But-
awkward would it have been?
man, he's so speedy without the Mask of Madness already if he activates the face boost. I mean, Mask of Madness is just hasted.
Yeah, and if the Lifestealer can just be able to get that Abyssal Blade, wow. But I mean, just now, you saw in a team fight, just how fast his HP dropped. Now that he has 1700 HP, I don't reckon is quite enough.
But by the way, do you know the lore of the Lifestealer? Was he like a human who was treated as a dog or something?
I actually don't know the Dota 2 lore very well.
I mean, he has the chains on his hands as well. He just walks around like a dog completely. It's like...
Yeah. That's why, like, you know, the nickname for Lifestealer in Chinese is called, like, a dog, literally. A
Really?
tiny dog, like, yeah, Xiaoguo.
Oh, he's in huge trouble. He gets the rage, the Overgrowth comes. Actually, no, the Overgrowth does not come out.
Yeah, because he can still infest.
Oh, they
into-
find Stay Happy there though. They have the link. He stole so much damage, 140 attack damage. But they just don't have the blink, slow or stun coming out like a Centaur or Sand King would have.
Yep, and this Doom, I'm still waiting for more
Oh,
items.
Lifestealer! He's going man on the Iceberg. Oh, the Doom to stop the TP! Oh, this is a huge pickup. First of all, they get the PKB popped by the Dragon Knight. The Elder Dragon form was activated already before. And well, now they get the kill as well.
Yeah, and Dragonite was very, very close to completing that Asokorias. So this is a tiny, tiny setback because he only does need that last tiny piece, the chainmail. Well, I hope this time, if Shadow Friends want to go for a push, they have detection. And no, they don't. And now Doom even buys up a BKB of his own. Wow, okay, so with these BKBs online, we've talked about how game-changing BKB is, as well as, like, in terms of items spent in professional Dota games. In first place, we have the BKB, so it just constantly shows to all the players just how important it is to have a BKB, because
Magic
It helps
community
you
wins
live.
fights.
yeah, it helps you win fights, it helps you live, yeah, it helps you to be able to do what you love to do. You know, when I first started playing Dota 2, BKB was my most hated item, and I always believed in my own ability to be able to, like, outlive the quote-unquote, like, magical lockdowns or whatnot. And then, like, I'll be yeah, I had to learn my lesson the hard way.
Actually, at the moment, it was kind of unfortunate that the Roche hadn't respawned because Shadow Friends, they would have gotten an easy Roche otherwise, but now Duza, they might be the one getting it, although Shadow Friends, I mean, looks like they are at least somewhat aware of it may be going on. Although Leshrac, he's really far. He now starts running. He actually has a BKB recipe of his own. Oh, he actually has the Mithril Hammer on the courier as well. So that's a BKB for Leshrac and Duza. They're not going into Roche yet. So that's going to be a lot of BKBs. Rage on the Lifestealer plus 3 BKBs. So the Shadow Demon, the only one without one. And he's actually the one carrying the gem.
Wow.
So
okay,
the
so
most
this
likely
fight,
hero to die.
this fight might just decide on the winner of the game. There are only 2 buybacks on the Lifestealer and the Doxia, and that's it. So if Shadow Friends
Oh,
win
they
this
got the
Roche
Purge and the
fight-
Treant Protector. They have Vision as well, or do they? The Gem doesn't follow up fast enough, and without the Rage, Lifestealer backs off. So they have to wait for the cooldown of it. But Demonic Purge is on cooldown now.
Oh my god, I don't know if you noticed, even the Leshrac has a BKB.
Yeah, it's, 4 BKBs, or well, 3 BKBs plus a Rage. Not bad for them, if they manage to pop them before they get stunned, it's gonna be huge, or they have to try to time it so that it's after the overgrowth, but Razor actually has a Lincoln Spear now as well, and he is keeping it on the Lifestealer at all times to make sure he doesn't get stunned or silenced or anything along those lines. Well, I guess they're just really afraid of the silence, but oh, they want to go in, the overgrowth comes out, but BKB by Razor, Mystic Flare doesn't do all that much against the BKBs. Treant goes down, stay happy there, actually does a pretty decent amount of damage on the Troll, but just look at the BKB's Iceberg, 4-stepped out, doesn't matter, he was doomed, and that's 3. Troll goes down as well, Razor just solo kills him. And well, 4-4-0, and BKBs, man, you were talking about it, and they definitely made the difference.
The saving grace with Duza is the creep wave are very, very far pushed out. And wow, imagine if the creep wave was somewhere over here. This could easily have meant the end of the game. And the Roche is still not being picked up. And, whoa, why isn't Legion... Okay, I'm surprised. Why didn't Legion just micro those illusions and deny the Aegis?
I have no clue.
He could have done that. He definitely could have done that.
Yes. I guess he didn't even pay any attention, and oh, got prone. He gets disrupted. They had the gem on Shadow Demon, still the split earth to follow, and that damage, it's so much thanks to the Soul Catcher.
Yeah, Leshrac, the hidden carry, is starting to come online. Wow, just now... Dragon Knight popped the BKB, but Leshrac says, I don't care. I've got my edict. I'm just gonna run all over your face.
It's looking pretty damn strong. Shadow Friends, at some point, it definitely felt like Duza actually are staging a little bit of a after-throw comeback. I don't even know how to name this. But anyway, now looking at the graphs, Shadow Friends, they have a really solid lead. 14k in gold as well as 15k in XP.
Yeah, and, well, I don't know. I feel like everyone should be saving money for buyback at this stage. You just can't afford to give too much away. Oh, at top, this is trouble. This is...
Yeah, Legion goes in a nice vacuum, but BKB popped by Razor. He has the ultimate as well, the wall is there, but just double BKBs once again. Iceberg, he gets doomed. Elder Dragon 4 was activated, so Razor, he actually gets bashed by Stay Happy there, and he can't man-fight it alone against 4 or maybe 5, so Razor, he is pretty speedy, but he's gonna go down anyway. Leshrac, he actually came to body block a little bit, and he might go down in return now. Oh god, Dima terrible doom. He falls as well. There's the Lifestealer though. Can he do enough, Capron? He falls down to 3 to 4 right clicks. He's still alive somehow. Nice body blocking by the Treant. He does finally go down, but Iceberg, with his BKB still activated. There's the vacuum as well, and Lifestealer, oh, he had the Aegis. Thank god for that, but otherwise, a horrible fight for them. Just came in one by one. He doesn't have the rage. He gets stunned. And well, talk Shadow Demon, even he came in to die there. All for one and one for all.
What?
Oh, he actually might not die. A really nice 4-step to the low ground. He was slowed down to pieces thanks to the SNY. He uses the Demonic Purge. Can he actually outrun them? I don't think so. The Whirling Axes do connect. Surge up on Stay Happy there. Another disruption. Oh my, he's just buying so much time. But there's no rotations coming in to save him, so...
Let's go for staff.
Oh my god. The Shiva's card finally slows him down. Lead Sheet as well. And oh, don't feed the courier! One more right click, the ranged right click. Man. I
He
think
was trying to pick up the gem.
Shadow Friends, at the moment, they tried their hardest to throw this game.
What are they doing? Honestly, like, why just... They literally just went in one by one and just fed. There's no other ways of putting it.
Oh man. Oh. They did indeed. Razor, he wants to go in now, but he can't chase anything down solo, and he popped his ultimate even for this. Oh my god, man. this fight, be happy with it, but now, oh my
It
god.
could have easily just been the Razor and nothing else. But instead, they feed the entire team.
Not
It's like,
only that, the courier and I mean, okay, he tried to save the gem, so I guess, but I mean, just giving away the gem would have been way better than giving away the gem plus the courier. Like, oh my god! And
Okay.
that's a refresher orb on Legion now.
yeah.
Darks here, double wall.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt. But legit, let's talk about it. Look at the Shadow Demon. By the time he was over here, it was a 1-on-4 for Lifestealer. What was he gonna ever accomplish by walking over? What was he gonna accomplish? Literally nothing.
And looking at the graphs, used to be almost 15k in gold. Suddenly, 9k instead, and well, XP from 16k to 8k. So just halving their disadvantage. Duza. I mean, Shadow Fiends, they are still looking good, but I mean, this Troll and the Troll Ultimate, especially in combination with the Dragon Knight, having the Assault Cuirass finished, and this Darkshire, I mean, if the BKBs aren't activated at the right time, and even if they are, the BKBs will wear off, and he's just going to go for the secondary vacuum wall.
Ugh. I'm baffled. This game, it's really gone to the next level. Are both? Where are these two teams from?
Where are they from?
Yeah.
What do you think? I think the answer is obvious.
Okay, yeah. I was kind of going along the same line. It has to be CIS Dota, right?
Yeah,
To have
I
this kind of
think,
crazy Dota come out. But that wasn't even exciting though, that fight. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna go in first. We got caught. Oh crap. Should we run? Should we run? No. We're gonna fight 2-on-5. Okay, so Razor dies, and Doom's like, oh crap, gotta run. And then Leshrac runs up, it's like, yeah, I'll help you. I'm gonna one-man army, YOLO swag. And then he dies, and then Lifestealer's like, don't worry, I'll avenge all of you. Runs in, dies. And it's just like, what?
To be fair,
What's
the
going
Lifestealer
on?
does hurt since he has a Daedalus now.
He does, but
Oh my god.
in what scenario would you walk into a 1v4 willingly?
And the thing is, Skywrath Mage, he survived for quite a while as well because he's really speedy. I mean, look at his base movement speed, 420.
Yeah, you also have great items, plus 40 movement speed.
Really?
What other items gives you that much movement speed, apart from Massive Madness?
Yeah, I mean, really, I think he was. Plus, it saves him quite a lot as well. But now, oh, do they find the tree end? No, they don't, because they don't have HM anymore.
Well, of course, when I say yours, I mean excluding boots. If you're gonna talk about boots, then it's kind of redundant.
Oh god. Well, but think of a Skywrath Mage with an Eul's and just Boots of Travels is almost hasted all the time.
Why not Rod of Atos, though? Engagement.
Oh, a nice over front of free. They have the BKBs though. They pop it as well. Oh no, life there. He doesn't get the rage off. He's down to half HP. A little bit less BKB coming out by Razor, but they're just using it to back off. And this BKB without this, can he really fight? I mean, sure, Darkseid used one set of his spells, but he has the refresher orb. Oh man. At least the Roshan isn't up at the moment. Duza would have gotten it easily. Oh
yeah,
my
indeed.
god.
So, this game has gone back from a huge lead for Duza in the beginning to Shadow Friends having a good time, and then throwing it back to Duza, and then Shadow Friends come back again, and now Duza's in the lead again. Well, not really in the lead, but now it's like fairly balanced with the double.
Their
vacuum.
lives hang in the balance.
Yeah. Who is gonna tip the scale?
It's. I think Duza, they've been doing an excellent job, and especially Charity. I mean, this tree and protector, he's been scouting constantly. He has the gem as well, so if he sees sentries, he knows when to blink out. I mean, he's just constantly scouting everything out. His overgrowths have been on spot every single time, more or less. I mean, supports. Don't underestimate them.
Yep, and right now everybody has buyback except for Shadow Demon and Leshrac. So if we ever get a big clash, any team wins, don't expect him to just take over the game and end it, because there will be buybacks and there will be more fights.
Oh, this might be horrible top lane. If they get the overgrowth on the Doom, they might get an easy kill because all of Duza are there.
Razor's so far.
Yeah, he
Oh,
won't
dear
get
God.
there. I think this might be the same case as the last fight. They're going in, a blink out by Doom. It was a really short one. 4-step onto Iceberg. Now there's the rage coming out. The Mystic player doesn't do that much. Another wall comes out, but Lifestealer, just look at the physical damage by stay happy there. He completely wrecks the Lifestealer. Lifestealer buys back. The overgrowth comes out. Leshak is there with his own BKB, but the physical damage. Razor finally joins the party. He actually killed off 3. They're going for the Leshak. Stay happy there. He's alive, but a nice Warstorm by the Doom. They kill off the Troll. They're gonna kill off the Darkseer, and well, the buyback by the Lifestealer, it pays off, and Razor, he managed to come in just in the nick of time. If it would have been a little bit later, I think Duza would have just cleaned house, but they managed to stay alive. But this Lifestealer, I mean, the Troll, just bash Lord.
Yeah, but right now they all have buyback, and it will be great for Shadow Friends to force out the buybacks from Duza. So the war is completely on cooldown. Like, they have no vacuum war in this next push. In Dragon Knight, the Dragon form's on cooldown as well. So this is looking very, very scary. I mean, even the Overgrowth is on cooldown. So
They're trying to hold on to their buybacks as well as they possibly can. Troll, he wants to feast Butterfly, but oh, open ones onto Iceberg. They at least bait out the BKB, so not too bad for a Rage. But actually, they might not get the Rex Razor. He's healthy for sure, but he does back off in the end.
well, the whole team is here. I don't see why they don't make a play for
Oh,
it.
they used the Demonic Purge on Iceberg as well. They don't follow up. 4 steps out by him. Or by the teammates. Oh, Doom, he wanted to blink in. He gets used up. Can't they get the follow-up stuns? He has the BKB, of course. He gets Silence Mystic Flare. Another 4-step, and both teams actually really nice 4-step usage.
Even the Leshek has Boots of Travels, so that fight, and Duza's unwillingness to buy back. Well, if they all bought back, they might have just lost completely, gotten wiped. Because Doxia, they need the vacuum wall. They need a double vacuum wall, and yeah, without it, it's just simply too hard. And oh my God, are they really going for the Roche? They can't be doing this.
Oh, Life finds the enemies. Do they actually have the champ? They are chasing down the Leshak. He activates the BKB, but they're going in. Iceberg gets his BKB and ultimate form before he gets to him, but he's taking so much physical damage. Razor, the Miner's Armor, a nice overgrowth once again, but stay happy there. Can he really take them on? He wants to chase down Life, but the Demonic Purge slowing him down, and one more right click, or well, maybe 2. He goes down to Leshak in the end, just for the spells, and well, he buys back, but will it be enough as Legion? He's getting chased down the Surge. It's still on cooldown. They might have enough. Doom, a nice War Stomp once again. Doom, he's just doing so much with the Devoured Creep.
Oh my goodness, Doxia is dead and has no buyback. He needs 13 gold,
Oh, God.
10, 9,
Well, looks like
8,
they won't
7.
press the high ground, so they'll just take Roche, but that's an Aegis
Yeah.
and a cheese, and I mean, if Duza, they're having troubles already, it's gonna be just multiplied.
Oh man, this is looking so dire for Duza.
The Roche goes down really fast as well, and they smoke straight after. Really smart move. Can they actually catch anybody off? I mean, Leshak, he has to go back home to regen up his mana. But he has Boots of Travels. He doesn't care all that much. Doom, of course, doesn't need mana because he has the cheese. Oh, Dragon
Going
Knight.
straight for the GG.
They're
Oh,
under the
man.
nature skies. Actually, yeah, they could go easily for the GG now. I mean, what's to stop them? In Darkseer, he has the buyback, but if they can bait that out, it might be worth it. 20 seconds for the wall of replica. I mean, I guess a double wall can still completely turn the fight around. But will it actually
Yeah,
be
but
in
don't
time?
forget, Aegis plus cheese. It's not that easy.
Oh, Doom actually blinks in as well. He doesn't even have his ultimate. 3 seconds time, but he needs to use the cheese if he wants to use the ultimate. So maybe just tank up a little bit before. Demonic Purge, is it available? Yes, no it is not. They actually used it already. I guess it was on the Troll, but they're going for the Juggler. They want to get the Mega Creeps, and after the Mega Creeps are out, Duza, they can't leave their base. Silence onto... Oh, they go in, but the Vacuum, it's not there. Legion, he gets doomed up before the Mystic Flare into the BKB. Razor, Razor, he's tanking things up. Stay happy there. He wants to kill off something at the very least. He's not able to, and Lifestealer, he's just gonna go turn it around Capron now. Gets the 4 steps out, but no, Doom blinks after him. The Yules, he is somehow still alive, but the racks are down, and well, Duza, they have to GG out. Legion uses the second wall, but man, Shadow Friends, at the early game, I would never have thought that they can turn it around, but they did it somehow, and I mean, a deserved victory for them.
Wow. So thank you guys for watching the season 2 of the Game of Throws.
Oh man, got to love the throws. The throws are strong within CIS.
That's what makes it so much more exciting than any Dota
Plus,
in the
not
world.
only the throws, man, the hero picks overall, just getting to see something different as well.
Yeah, it's very refreshing to the mind. It's refreshing for us to cast, and it must be refreshing for the viewers to watch. So I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, I'm just sorry for the stream dropping in between. I'm not actually dropping any frames, just randomly disconnect. I think it might be the Twitch servers themselves, but whatever the case may be, I do hope every one of you enjoyed. We definitely enjoyed casting for you guys, so gratitude for tuning in. This means that there's maybe one more game. I'm not sure if they play it out today. I guess we'll have to find out, but if they are, it's gonna be Shadow Friends versus Stream Team. So I guess I'll keep you updated about that. So, but if you liked us, be sure to follow us on Twitch, on our social media, and check out our VODs on YouTube. You can find all the links below the stream on Twitch, so check that out. But for the time being, just some music until I figure out some more information about the next games.